Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and all that may be listening. Hope you've all had a super fine bank holiday weekend, and welcome to the official topic talk. I'll put the link in the description if anybody wants to jump on. But how's all your weekends gone? And it's been rather busy this weekend, and the Jubilee procession. Did anybody watch that? The Queen's Jubilee. Massive celebration it was. And for 70 years of running this country, longest reigning. 70 years, that's a really long time. I mean, the procession went really well. I mean, I watched some of it. And, you know, they had the likes of like Queen, the band, they were live, and there was quite a few other big bands. And the other thing that I liked was the lighting effects that they had on the palace. I think the lighting was really, really nice. Must have caused a lot of chaos around them London streets. I mean, because they would have had to shut off plenty of streets, and that would have caused no endless of misery for people trying to get in and out of London. But yeah, it all went off smoothly from what I can gather. No arrests or anything. So, what's on the topic for the agenda today? It's just a basic roundup of my thoughts on the events of the wacky world of YouTube. I mean, it's been pretty eventful. But I think the first thing I'll touch on is the saga of Motorsports and Buggy striking Dicky's account. You can't say he ain't had fair warning, and I suppose it's what everybody's agenda was to you know, get Dicky taken off of YouTube. There's certain individuals that have probably worked tirelessly for the past 3 years to try and bring some sort of ending to this saga. You know, Dicky should have listened to Motorsports and Buggy. I mean, he had ample opportunity to remove certain content. I mean, it's not as if it's just a blatant strike. He was asked numerous times, numerous occasions to remove content that certain individuals didn't want up over the past 12 months, and this is what happens. This is you know, this is what you get when you fail to listen. And big respect to Motorsports and Buggy. I mean, he's done something that maybe some of the others, you know, haven't been able to achieve in a 3-year period. So, yeah, big shout to Motorsports and Buggy. My thoughts on it: he should have listened, and he should have done what you had asked, and he wouldn't have got to the extent for you having to put a strike in. So I suppose that's going to put Dicky's fight in jeopardy now, I suppose, with Dean Lynch Ward. What's people's thoughts? You know, is he going to turn up? Is he not going to turn up? I mean, that's surrounded in a lot of controversy. Once again, you know, the reason for the fight in the first place is for Dicky to show his paperwork. Personally, I don't think he's going to turn up. Not given all of this what's going on, and he's put on the YouTube community that he's going down to the head office in YouTube in London. I don't know what he hopes to achieve from that. Once somebody has put content out there, and a person who's involved in that content doesn't want it broadcast, then as a YouTube channel, I mean, you've got to listen to their requests. You can't just go putting content out there, especially of a sensitive nature, and you got to get these permissions first. I mean, so you know, he's only got himself to blame there for losing his channel. But yeah, the fight with Dean Lynch Ward, somehow I don't think it's going to go ahead for one reason or another. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, what's the viewers think out there? What, you know, do you think it'll still happen, or do you think like this is it now, the end of the road for Dicky? It's been a long time coming. And moving on to the next point, I mean, even yes, go sub to Apollo channel. I mean, that's caused a lot of controversy over the YouTube community. The way that he was putting content out there, it led to believe in the direction that he was trying to help Dicky get himself out of this sticky situation. And it seems like he's even exhorted that avenue with Apollo. I mean, he was giving him chance after chance after chance to prove his innocence. Not probably innocence, but, you know, to prove that these allegations that are floating around out there ain't true. Apollo's given him every opportunity, every chance, and it seems like he was hoping beyond hope that Dicky would produce the paperwork to him, and maybe he could have helped him a little further. I mean, he's probably the last person within the community, you know, that was willing to, you know, try and help him when he's obviously exhausted all other avenues. It'd be nice to see what direction Apollo takes now. You know, some of the content he's created is controversial. Again, he's a man of good quality editing on his videos. I'll give him that much. And again, he kind of wears that mask of not letting out his identity, and I think it's left the YouTube community, you know, again surmising who he is. There's quite a few people that have put names forward, and at one point I'm sure somebody was thinking he was a bit of a journalist. But that's yet to be seen, whether he'll uncover his true identity or not. You know, that's for the future. But yeah, some of the content he's created, you know, it's got some excellent editing, and that's what drew me to the channel in the first place, especially with the the driving videos and the guy gliding through the air. You know, the editing skills that he's got is second to none. So it'd be nice to see what direction that Apollo starts to take. And there's been many call outs that I've noticed over the past 7 days. I mean, I think the latest one is Apollo. Apollo wants a fight with Brett for 10K. I don't know where that is or how far that's going to go, or whether that was just put out there for the entertainment of the community. I don't know. There's a few other points where Hector off the cesspit. I mean, there was a call out there in that direction between him and Paul Ellis, and there was another one on the cesspit. I think he wanted to call that with Mr. Burkett, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know anymore what's true, what's not, what's just put out there for pure entertainment purposes. The YouTube world, I mean, it's been rather controversial over the past month or so. But I've only just recently come back, so you know I'm having to catch up on a lot of the stuff that's being put out there, content wise. But I think the one to top it all off, I mean, it's got to be Apollo's given Dicky numerous opportunities and chances to produce his paperwork, but I think even he's realised now that you know you can't defend the undefendable. There's been a couple of other things that I've noticed going on out there, and in retaliation, I noticed. I watched the video yesterday. Was it? I think. Watched a couple of clips from it at least. Anyway, the saga with Dodgy Dave. I mean, he's received numerous privacy complaints. 30 31, I think his last count was. I mean, man, that's just madness. That's just total madness. But what can I say? Apart from that, I mean, there's only one or two channels that from here on in that are actually only watched. You know, that's Motorsports and Buggies. I mean, he's producing some good content just lately. What with his jet skis, going out on his 4x4, and that man there, he's a good man. He is, really, to be honest. He's had to do what he's had to do. You know, it's as simple as that. So, I think that's it for a quick roundup for this Sunday evening. So, hope you enjoyed listening, guys, and I will be doing some more lives. I think I'll probably do on Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday. I'll do 3 lives a week, as I'm still trying to build up my subs. So still growing, as it's still a new channel. So from me to you, have yourself a good evening. Speak to you soon.